Okay, so here I am at Milwaukee High School of the Arts. This is Ms. Kahalski and Ms. Vicchio, our awesome science teachers. They have asked for me to bring back some Flint water samples, and a part of this movement, they're going to help, and we're going to test these samples to see just exactly how much lead is in this water that is affecting the people of Flint, that I've seen firsthand, and it's causing so many physical ailments to these people. So I'm going to let them take over, and they'll record the results of that. So handing this off to you guys, and stay tuned, we'll see what happens. Here we are at Milwaukee High School of the Arts. This here that you see on the counter, these are the samples that I collected from the homes of, well, from one home in Flint, Michigan. And so here we have Ms. Vicchio. She is our awesome science teacher, and these are two of our students here at the Arts. So they are going to be conducting their test to see what the pH levels are, the copper levels are, and we're going to get the results here today on that. But for lead results, we have to actually send those in. So we're gonna see. I'm curious to see what the results are. Okay, so now we're testing for what?
Iron.
Okay, this is the third test. What are you testing for now?
This one is for copper. And 30 seconds. Okay, you're ready? Test.
This is testing for what now?
Nitrates and nitrites. And what we're doing now is there's actually two different brands that create the dipsticks for testing. So we have two different brands here that we're looking at comparing the results for. So this one, we're all done thin. You guys should be able to see color change happen as a result of different pHs and alkalinity. The higher the rating for alkalinity, the more contaminants there typically are in the water. So
let's see
the
what we
more
get.
green it gets, the more contaminants are normally there.
Wow, all right.
You ready? And on the top, what we're looking for is that it's at a pH of 7, which this one is not quite at. It's still probably somewhere between 6 and 6.5, which means it's slightly acidic.
Okay, so what does that mean for the average folk?
So acidic water can help break down the materials that are in the pipes that are leading to the house.
Okay.
So even if the water coming to the house itself is not contaminated, if it is at an acidic level, it can contaminate the water prior to it coming out of the faucet because it can degrade some of the material that's in the
So
pipe.
is this count as being very acidic then?
This is not horribly acidic. It is slightly acidic. A lot of water is because of the amount of fertilizers and fluids that we have in the water. The results were fairly consistent. What we did notice with the bathtub is that it had actually a really good pH level. It did have high alkalinity, which means there's a high potential for contaminants. It did have safe levels of chlorine. In terms of hardness of the water, it was actually found to be soft. A low amount of iron, safe levels for copper, nitrates, and nitrites. For the gas station, the water was slightly acidic. It was between 6 and 6.5, and on average you want to see around 7 for pure water. The alkaline levels were on the low end of being in the high range, so that means that it didn't seem as contaminated based off of the water results as what we saw with the bathtub. Again, it didn't have any chlorine, which is good to see. It had a slightly, it was a little bit harder than the bathtub was found to be, but it was still within a normal range. In terms of iron, that one was low, and it had a small amount of copper in it, which can likely be attributed to the lower pH compared to the bathtub.